Hey guys, it's me, Yaya. What's up? Alright, so I have a lot of work to do. And so today I was just kind of figuring out, okay, so I was going to give away my greenhouse. And I was like, okay, so if anybody wanted it, that they can have it, right? But then the guy that we tried to offer it to didn't want it. He said his wife was getting on him about his pigeon lofts, which we do have pigeon lofts here. If you see that big loft back there, that's a pigeon loft, okay? So he was saying how his wife was getting on him about his pigeon loft, and so he can't get it. So I got this nice greenhouse here, and I got this area. This area here used to be places where I had 3 combined greenhouses, and they got hit by the hurricane. I dumped everything over here to the side. I was gonna put the greenhouse over there, but then I was like, it would be better here. So I'm gonna clean out this area. We gotta paint and do the house because if you see, the roof is all messed up. Like, I'm missing shingles, I'm missing everything, and we just got the approval to do the roof over again. So that's what we're getting ready to, we're waiting for them. But if you look here, you'll see cracks in my walls. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Look at that. So it's cracks in my wall from the hurricane, from Ian. And there's like pieces, like over there's like a nail missing that came out during the hurricane. And I got to see if it's over here somewhere. So I do have my pineapples, and I'm getting ready to clean up this area really good. But we gotta re-stucco the house because this goes all the way down, and then we gotta reseal the windows. And so that's something that I want to do. But before I put up the big greenhouse, we're gonna do that. But I gotta clean out this area first. And so that's what I'm doing today. So guys, you want to join me in cleaning out this area here? That's what I'm going to be doing right here. Let me turn this around so that you guys can see this big old ladder. So I'm cleaning out this area, and I got my big garbage bag, and I'm going to be cleaning out this area today so that we can go ahead and put up the greenhouse right here. That's gonna be really, really good. Hey, Kezia, how you doing? All right, so that's my daughter. So I'm cleaning out the area today. Oh, look at that. What is that? It's a flying insect coming my way. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Be coming my way, I'm gonna kill you. He looks old. So I hit him with this. He's still alive though, guys. I just kind of, he's going in the other direction. All right, so I love you. All right, so that's what I'm doing right now. So guys, if you have anything to say, just go ahead and say it. I'm gonna be cleaning up this area and showing you what I got in this area. And then we're gonna go ahead and fix the area over there. This is for my tomatoes. We're gonna fix the area over there for the grill. So Mom didn't want her grill. Oh yeah. So this is my backyard pleasures. It's 12:07. I'll be out here for about an hour. So if you look at my backyard pleasure, I have 2 grills now. I have the table that I got after the hurricane off the side of the road. It's perfect. It works. Okay. And so after this little bar, I have my grill that I had before. It has a cover. Then I got these pallets. And then we got this grill right here. Look at this. Guys. Whew, you don't even know. So I got this grill. It's never been used. So I got to get a cover for it. Probably later on today, I'll go out and get a cover for it. So I was thinking a bunch of pallets right there. Bunch of pallets. So I'm going to make this my area. I'm going to put this, instead of putting it on those, I'm going to put it on pallets. So I'm going to make this area a nice palleted area. And then I have this dilapidated, why do they always go bad? I got a dilapidated umbrella. And it always goes bad. Like the base is always something that goes bad. So I'm not buying another base. I'm not going to buy another base. I'm going to figure out another way. And if you have any suggestions. So I'm going to put that umbrella over my grill area. Ah, yes! So we could grill, baby. Now, of course, I have my fire pit. Fire pit is for s'mores. So, okay. And then I made my bench. And I put these bricks in it to keep the wood from moving so much like that. It keeps it really tight. And so have my bench. I have lots of aloe. As a matter of fact, this aloe plant is ready to be harvested. So if you can see this really nice big aloe pieces here. So we're going to harvest this aloe. And then around that aloe, I'll see if you can see it. We have little baby aloes. So we're going to harvest that aloe and have my broccoli and my chive. So this is chive. You guys have seen this in the store before, right? Well, I grow it here. It's almost ready to be harvested. And then what I do is I cut it and I leave it in there, right? So we need to take out this stuff here. So, and then I have my broccoli. Broccoli is gone from this, which was really super little, okay, to that. And those 2 pots we found after the hurricane, a friend of mine did, and he was like, you want pots? I was like, oh yeah. So he brought me over 2 pots. I put it in my car and brought it here, and I put my broccoli in there. And of course, that's, look at my bag of dirt. It's already growing stuff that I don't even know what that is. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to be doing today, guys. And so I'm going to put some music on, and I'm going to go ahead and enjoy my area. So let's go ahead and let me get my ladder ready. So this is my camera holder for today. And we're going to get the ladder ready because I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and get those. So you guys are going to be seeing me do that area over there. Let me see if I can get this. So here we go. Oh, you guys want to see my birds? You want to see the birds? Kezia, we got the birds. So we have a pigeon loft, and a lot of the birds, like Swift. So this is the pigeon loft here. Swift is my bird, and he's in there somewhere. Got chased by the hawk the other day, but he made it home. Yay! So Swift is in there, and then we have some other kind of birds in here. My favorite one right now, obviously, look at these pretty birds. Look at that baby. We got babies, got tiny babies, but this one here, hey boo boo. Hey, boo-boo. This is my favorite one right here. Hey, boo-boo. Hey, boo-boo. Hey, boo-boo. Hey, boo-boo. Hey. Hey, boo-boo. Yeah. Hey, boo-boo. Yes. Oh, yes, baby. Yes, baby. Yes, that's the baby giving me kisses. Yes, it's the baby giving me. This one was sick. But it's getting better. Yeah, she was sick. Yeah, she almost didn't make it. You almost didn't make it. I know. So every time I come, he gives me kisses and hugs and stuff. And so cute. Anyway, all right. So lots of work to be done today, guys. Lots of work to be done. So I'll put you guys over there, and you guys can follow me through my journey of, I think I'm going to do the grill area first and clean up this area second. So I'll leave this on for a little while. If you have any questions, I'll be back and forth to answer them. So now, here we go. It's grill time, grill area time. That's right. Yeah. So we're going to be doing the grill area first. So I got the grill area. Now I have to move everything. So I'm going to do that. And then you guys can watch. can hear me, there was a snake over this way. So I'm hoping that the snake is not over here anymore. Oh, there's a lot of different things I can move. Oh man. So, and with this new development of this person not going ahead and getting the unit that I have here, I gotta move all of this. So maybe I'll turn the camera around so that you can see how I'm moving things and what we got. So let's see what we got. All right, so these pieces here, let me move this a little bit more. This right here is the greenhouse. And it's a really nice greenhouse. Really pretty sturdy. I have all the pieces in here. So I'm going to take this and build it out in that spot over there that I'm going to be cleaning. And we have our fence area here. So what I need to do is underneath this greenhouse, 3 to 4, no, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, there are 5 pallets. Hey, there's 5 pallets. I didn't get that in time, guys, if you want to join me. There's 5 pallets underneath the greenhouse that I have to get. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and begin to kind of shift this pallet down and onto the ground. I really want this huge pallet here to possibly go under or begin to go under the table since it's the biggest pallet that I have. So let's do that real quick. So moving the greenhouse down is going to be a pain in the butt since I'm here by myself. So let me get that going. It might just all fall on me, guys, which is fine. I've had this fall on me I don't know how many times already, but it's a great greenhouse. And I'm going to move this. Let's see where I'm going to put this. Okay, I'm moving the greenhouse to the ground. Right. You know, moving stuff around has allowed me to be super strong. So that wasn't hard at all. So now I have access to all the pallets while the greenhouse is on the ground right there. So obviously it wasn't too hard to get. So now we have the pallets, and these pallets are really nice. You know, there's not too far from where we live, there's a place that throws pallets out all the time. So if I need to replace one, it's not a big deal. I just go over there and grab a brand new one, free of charge, bring it back, replace it, and I'm good to go. All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and start moving the pallets over to the area over there. I'll fill you guys in a second. Hold on a second. I'm gonna take this pallet over to the area over there, and then once I get over there, I'll switch the camera around. But guys, we are putting a deck up for my grills, and in the near future, hopefully, I'll go and get a new umbrella and figure out how to do it without the base, because the base that we have, the bases, they just keep going bad, and it's a waste of money to get another base. This is my second one, and they always go bad. So, all right, so I'm gonna take this pallet and move it over to the grill area. I'll be right back. All right, The first pallet is there in the area. I'm gonna move my ladder around so that you guys can see what I'm doing. Let me see if that's good. Yeah. So again, what I'm doing is I'm moving everything around, and hopefully I get at least to finish this area today before I have to go and get ready for it. Oh, now I'm moving the big pallet. You gotta turn it up because it's stuck on the smaller one. Oh, the smaller one is nice. Oh. Okay. Big pallet. Ooh. Oh. This sucker's heavy. All right. No. Okay. Okay. We're moving the big pallet the best way that I can. Little by little. Oh, this big pallet. Oh, just don't fall on me. Oh. Whoa. It feels like it's heavier than I am, even though I know I'm heavier than that. But we're gonna move it and roll it over to the other side. Okay. Okay. Whew. Moving this pallet is a challenge. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Big pallet. I kind of want to get it in place, but because everything is still everywhere, I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put it first. I think I'm gonna kind of get it over to the side over there so I can just kind of lay it flat later on when I'm ready, so it doesn't have to be dragged too far. So here we go. Make sure that if you're doing this kind of work, you got gloves on. There's plenty of nails in this sucker. So you want to make sure that you got this right. All right. Whew. Pallet number 2 down. Oh my gosh. Hey guys, what's up? We're doing backyardigans. All right. Now I gotta be careful because there was a snake, and not just a black snake. Dust in this area. The smaller ones are easy, which is great. Oh, excuse me, because I could just kind of get these and kind of drag them. Getting this over here is half the battle. I think I'm gonna lean this up against something else. I don't want too much weight on that post. So that's gonna go there. All right, so I got 5 pallets. I think we're gonna be good with 5 pallets. But I'm gonna leave the greenhouse on the ground just in case I need the other 2, which is still over here on the ground. Now, they've been here for a while, as you can see, even before the hurricane. Or no, after the hurricane. I moved these over here after the hurricane. There is a greenhouse. We'll figure that out later. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and get this area designed. Wow, that's hot. That is hot. All right, so this has got to move so that I can put the big pallet underneath it. So the big pallet's going to go down here. Then I'm gonna have a pallet going this way. We're gonna have a double grill, L-shaped. I think this whole area is gonna look really nice after we get these pallets in there. Now, am I changing the boards on these pallets? No. Why? If I need new pallets, I just go pick up a couple of new pallets from the place down the block and get those. And so the biggest thing I'm thinking is that area over there, there's a table in there, and it's not really a table. It's more like a spool. Okay, so you guys ever seen those, hey, have you guys ever seen when you got the trucks in front of you that have the electric wires, and they have those spools? Well, there they are. They're my tables. So I'm thinking that I take this one, and I believe the wood is already treated. So I take this one, and conveniently, it has a hole. I'm going to put that umbrella right in that hole. That's where my umbrella is going to go. And that's what I'm going to do. So, with that in mind, maybe I should have put my hair up. With that in mind, we got a table. Now that I'm thinking about it. So, we got a place to put this dilapidated. Take that base off, man. That base has got to go. All right? Base has got to go. We're probably going to harvest this aloe plant right here. That's going to be nice because we've already been picking off it. So we'll harvest that because we got plenty of aloe, okay? And then we got the little baby aloes over there too. So let's get to it, guys. I'm going to go ahead and set up my my ladder, which is what I'm using today for the camera. Okay. This is going to be a little tricky because I want to make sure that you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay? I think maybe a little bit more. There we go. So, again, what I'm doing is I'm taking the pallets that I brought over here, this is one of the pallets right there. You can't really see it right now. I'm going to take the pallets. You put this down a little bit so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm going to take these pallets and I'm going to put them and make a little deck area over here. I'm going to grab that spool that's inside of my lanai, bring it out here, and I'm going to anchor that umbrella. I'm not really sure if I'm going to take off the base. The base is just, I got 2 bases now. What do I do with those things? I have no idea. They're just weights. So I'm probably going to use them as such, a weight for something. We'll figure that out later. But I'm going to go ahead and begin the journey and the task of figuring out how to map out what I really and how I really want my area to look. Let me move this over just a little bit. So I really don't have an idea as to how I want my area and my grill area to look. I am a big grill person, love to grill, especially when I have time. And so I want my area to be really, really good. I got to get a couple of new tanks because the tank I have in there is old. I'm going to get 2 new tanks. I do have a tank in my fire pit already. And so I'm ready to go, guys. You guys have any questions on how I'm doing this? You just let me know. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I'm figuring out that this grill right here, it needs to be turned, but it needs to be coinciding with my bench. So my bench that I made, I want to make sure that I can literally talk to the top and then come up here. So this is probably going to be my centerpiece of where I anchor everything else off of. So let me go ahead and just leave that the way it is. I'm very happy with the way that this grill and the positioning of this grill is. So with that in mind, now we got to move everything else. When I bought this grill, it came in pieces. And literally this grill, the side burner doesn't work because I probably got it on wrong. I'm not gonna lie. I probably got it on wrong. So we're gonna just move this grill. I'm picking it up and just kind of placing it right here so that it's out of the way. Yeah, guys, I'm pretty strong here. All right, so we got that grill out of the way. And I freed up this particular pallet right here. There are no snakes under here, so I'm good to go. So I'm gonna move this pallet and put it right here, coinciding with the other pallet that I have already on the ground. I'm gonna put this one in the front to make it a bigger deck area. Now, obviously, because this area is not level, which at this moment in time, I really don't care, because I've noticed that the more you step on these areas, everything gets level. So, deck area number 1, down. All right. So, as you can see, I got that first piece down. And so, let me go ahead and move you guys down to the little bit so you can see what I'm doing. So we got the first piece down, guys. And let me see what are you guys looking at? Okay, yes, you see the anchor grill right there. That's gonna be the anchor by which I measure everything else. So we got the anchor grills down. I gotta get that table out of there, and then I'm gonna lay that long freaking pallet right where the table is now. So give me a second to go ahead and do that. Move this over just a little bit more. And it is 12:31. I gotta be at least finished recording and by 1 o'clock. Move this grill out the way. All right, guys. So it's table time. Let's get this table out of here. So this table is really nice. It was free. My neighbors were actually throwing this table away, and I asked them if they could bring it to me because I don't have a truck. So they did. It was great. All right, so I'm gonna move this table that way. Now, table moved. All right, so I've moved the table out of the way. So now I'm gonna take that big old long pallet and put it over there. Right. Now I have to take into consideration where I'm going to place the top half of the table. Since it's a little longer than this pallet, I do have actually 4 extra pallets that I can use for this project. So I'm going to lean this up against the grill because the grill has the locks on it. I'm going to move the table a little bit more so that I can kind of get a gauge on where I need to set this pallet, and then I can begin to place everything down. Okay, table moved. And let me move you guys closer so you can literally see what I'm doing here. So give me a second, guys. More closer so that you can see what I'm doing. All right. I think you guys, can you see there? Nope. Let's see. Let's see. Where we're at here. Okay. There's the grill. There's the table. All right, so what I'm doing, I'm going to go ahead and lay this pallet down, and then I'm going to go ahead and move the table on top of the pallet. Without any help, guys, I do suggest that if you're moving stuff around and you're not strong enough or you don't know how to move things, get help. All right? Just get help. Because I'm doing this by myself. All right. So here we go. Gonna move this out a little bit so that I'm not dropping it on a bad area and breaking my grill. That's something I don't want to do. So down goes the pallet. Now, remember that the pallet needs to be pulled out a little bit more so that way I can have the extra length for the top of this table. All right. So let me move this over a little bit more. And get this table on the pallet. Little by little, this is so moving it. Okay, I'm up to the second leg. Okay, almost there, guys. Oh, as long as this doesn't break, we're successful. Whew. That was a big drop. Okay. Okay. So it looks like the pallet is gonna need to be moved back a little bit to adjust for that round part that I have in the front of the pallet to make it so that it's going to be the catch-all for food off this wonderful grill that we just got. So, with that said, and it's just right. The size of this pallet is perfect for this table. It's just, I gotta get on here properly, which I think I got it almost. I mean, it's perfect size. I mean, like literally, the size is perfect. So, the table is a perfect size. By dimensions, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the camera and show you guys how perfect this table fits on this particular pallet. I'll be right there. So, this table fits so perfect on this pallet. Look at that. Look at that. Perfect size for this pallet. Right up to the edge. It's perfect. The only thing is, I literally got to bring this beyond this so that I can use the actual stovetop that I got right there. So I'm going to put you guys back on the ladder. And I'm going to go ahead and move the pallet with the table on it. So that way I can have that perfect side table. Here we go, guys. Moving the entire piece. Perfect. Just masterpiece. Okay, so I'm going to show you so far what we've done. We have the two pieces here. I'm moving these. They're not staying. I have my piece here for the table, which is perfect. I'm going to kind of move this table kind of this way a little bit. I'll figure it out. I can't do it from there. I'm going to have to push it. So I have that piece there, which is perfect. I'm just going to move it. There we go. All right. So the table is now the catch-all for the grill. And I can literally use the side pallet and side plate now. Everything is perfect. There's nothing in the way. I got my shelves. I got everything I need for this particular pallet. This is going to be wonderful. Now, the one thing I need to figure out now is we do have the second grill, and I don't want it to be here because this grill is I don't want it to be behind me. It's going to make it too hot. So what I'm thinking is I can either put the second pallet here and put the grill here, or put the second pallet here and put the grill here, and then put the table here, which is exactly what I'm gonna do. So with that said, let me go ahead and get this second grill pallet in place, which means I need to move the ladder back again. So we're moving the ladder back. Guys, I'm allergic to dust, sorry. So we're gonna move the second pallet. So now that we got everything ready on this end, the table, the beautiful grill, as you can see, everything is nice and organized. You know, you can make these benches. All you need is the bricks, the wood, and the little bricks to hold it in place. Pretty much, I spray painted everything. Got my fire pit right there, my 2 aloes. That's gonna be modified. The grill, the pallets, the table. This is gonna be a perfect area to grill salmon and patties and all kinds of different things. So now I gotta get this second grill done. Let's go ahead and get this pallet here. Now the pallet that I'm grabbing is a really nice pallet. Again, if you guys want to get pallets, just go to a place where you can go get it for free on the side of the road like I do. Just choose some really good pallets. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this pallet perpendicular to like a T to the one that's there. So now we have this pallet here that's actually going to be down right here. And this one is going to hold the other grill. So now I'm on the second pallet. Actually, 1, 2, 3, the fourth pallet. And the fourth pallet is going to hold the other grill. Now I don't want to put the other grill kind of facing the other grill. I'm going to put it kind of sideways, you know. But let me put the other pallet down. So I want you guys to see what I'm doing. So let me turn this around a little bit. So we got the grill. It's going to be over there. And the table. Now I kind of changed my mind a little bit because I don't want the grill behind me. So we're going to put this pallet down. We're going to call this the grill pallet right here. I'm going to put this pallet right here so that it is going to be, you know, kind of sideways instead of behind me. That grill is going to be at the end of the table, so that way it's not behind me and I'm not getting too hot. So let's go ahead and move this into place. I'm going to move this pallet a little bit over so that I have this even out. Okay. Now, maybe in the future, I will paint my pallets to make them look kind of cool, but for right now, I really don't care. So right now, these pallets are in the perfect spot for what I need, which is to grill. And then the table is gonna go right here with the umbrella. That's what I want. So let me go ahead and drink some water, and then I'll look at my comments. Oh my gosh. Anybody have questions? Okay. Thank you guys so much for joining me and following me. I love doing the backyard work for exercise. A lot of people say that it's not exercise. I beg to differ. I've done lifting, moving, I'm sweating. I got on my little waist thing so I can get skinty in my midsection. So we're gonna grab the older grill and we're gonna move it. Oh man, come on, this just came right off. Hold on. Yeah. The one thing about putting a grill together, and I don't suggest you guys do that, is that when you put it together, it tends to fall back apart. So, oh my gosh. There we go. All right. So we're gonna move this grill, which is my old grill, over to the area that we designated for the second grill. Again, using pallets is a perfect way to make a small little deck in your backyard without wasting or spending any money. You can literally unboard these and then put the boards closer together, getting an extra pallet for your boards, taking it off of an extra pallet and putting it on here. Curing it, painting it, making it great. There's just so many things that you could do with these pallets. It also helps to save wood because all they're doing is throwing these things away. A lot of times they don't even reuse them. You can take an old pallet that doesn't look so good and just use it for wood as well. Take the nails out and throw them away. Make sure that you're protecting yourself and not getting stuck. And if you did get stuck, make sure you have your tetanus shot. I'm gonna go ahead and put my Dynaglow, which is my smaller grill that obviously needs to be cleaned, on the other side over there. All right, so we're almost finished with the remodel. And now that I see the remodel and the table with the umbrella, I'm thinking that might be too much of a hindrance over here on this end, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna put the table right there. So I'm gonna go inside and get my spool or my table and roll it on out here, guys. I'll be right back. All right. So we got the spool, and one side of it is actually larger than the other side. So if you've seen these spools before, usually they're on the back of a truck and they have wire on the inside, and they're transporting wires for FPL or Duke or any kind of wires that they might need for housing and things like that. These are amazing to repurpose as tables. You could paint it or you can leave it the way it is. They're free. All you gotta go and do is go to a company that you know that sells wire, and in the back of their place, just ask them if you can pick up a few of them. They're gonna throw them away anyway. They're not gonna reuse them, and they're gonna give it to you for free. It's perfect. You can paint them. You can paint them and sell them as artwork. You can do whatever you want. The one thing I like about these tables is, instead of purchasing more tables, whenever I need a table, I go over there and pick one up. They got the small ones and they have the big ones. They even have cardboard ones, maybe for your kids, just in case you don't want them to have something that's like permanent. You can get a cardboard one and they can paint it up and use it however you want. So these are just really cool examples of what you can do with these spools. And I'm gonna go ahead and set this one down now. And here you have it, my table. Now, like I said before, it conveniently has a hole in the middle, which is what I need for my umbrella. So let's go ahead and see if that's going to work. It might, not sure, but this base is terrible. And what I just did today. I'll be right there. I'm live. Okay, never mind. He doesn't care if I'm live, guys. Well, I'm live, okay? So just letting you know. Okay. I did the barbecue and the grill area today. You will love it. Open.
Go, Tiger.
Come on.
Wait. Go, Mumu.
Come on. My pooches. Poochies. All right. Happy dogs. All right, pooches. Let's go over here. The one thing I hate is that they like to pee on my area, so I might get like a little fence to put around it, but then I'll have to jump over the fence. So nah. I'll just hose it down. Hey, no, I'll have to pick up the greenhouse before I can finish. But today, this is what we did today, guys. Looks wonderful. Get out of there. Out. So, this is beautiful, wonderful. So, I'm going to go ahead and move these, and we'll use these for something different other than the table. And I'm sure I can find something to use these for. But here we go. I'm right here under the shade. And it's beautiful. Hold on a second. Let me fix this, guys. Let me fix this. Hold on a second. Give me a second. All right. So, hold on. Fixing the umbrella. All right, here we go. All right, guys. So this umbrella is just perfect. Look at this.
Beautiful.
Look at that. So guys, let me go ahead and
Oh man, you put the pallets there? So you got both grills?
look at this, guys.
Grills?
Look at this. Let me show you. I'm gonna flip the camera around. We got the grills on the pallets with the table. There's the other grill, and there is the table. The greenhouse back to on top of the pallet that's over there. Go take a shower and get ready for work. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in with me. Follow, like, comment, subscribe, whatever they say. I'm absolutely loving this. And this is my backyardigans. Bye, guys.